what's up, guys? The random man named Sam here to bring you guys my season 4, episode 2 review of Misfits. This was a great episode. Really enjoyed this episode compared to last week's episode. There were a couple of issues I had with this episode, and the main one was the blind blonde chick. Like, seriously, what was the point of having her? To me, she was pretty much sex fodder from Rudy. Like, she was just that bitch that, Rudy fucks in an episode. Um, because like we find out that the bitch is racist, and we really don't get an explanation as to why she's racist. Like she's like, oh, I don't wanna, I'm just want to follow my beliefs. Like, I mean, to me personally, I really don't care if you're racist or not, but I mean, I would have thought that we would have gotten an explanation as to why she was racist, why she's racist. Like I thought by like when Rudy was fucking her, we would get an explanation. We would get an explanation as to why she's racist. Like, did she get sexually assaulted by a black person, or beaten by a black person, or what? Like, she's just racist for no goddamn reason. And yeah, so honestly, I just didn't see the point of having her in that episode. Now I really shouldn't really bag on her too much, considering how she's a one-shot character anyway. Um, which I'll be surprised if she actually appears again in this series, let alone this season. So yeah, and then the what do you call it? Finn and her, the whole Finn and his girlfriend drama. I didn't really have a problem with it. I just didn't really care for it. As compared to most people, because I mean, even though the bitch has the power to control people, and she pretty much controlled Finn to make him into a better person back before the storm. Like, I guess pretty much the writers just with that, the writers pretty much posed the question of whether or not she was in the right or the wrong. Um, because before she had the powers, like, you like Finn was just terrible. The nigga would just come home drunk and all this other stuff, and to be honest, could you blame her for going back to her old what her going back to controlling him after they had sex, and then the dude was like, I need to take a piss, and then he fucking wipes his dick off with her dress. So to be honest, I mean, I guess you could pretty much blame Finn for making her go back to controlling him, because like, dude, wow, you should like. I'm sorry. Why would you do that? Why would you wipe your dick off with your girlfriend's clothes, like, and right in front of her too? Like, come on, dude. But yeah, didn't really care for it as much, and I really should care. And to be honest, I really should care, considering how I guess we know a little bit more about Finn. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just the weird one, and yeah, just maybe I'm just the weird one who just didn't really give two shits about his whole drama with his girlfriend. So yeah, and then the interesting part of the episode, in my opinion, was the informal introduction of Lola, which apparently she's a probation worker trainee. And considering how the looks Curtis and her were giving at each other, she may turn out to be Curtis's love interest in this season, because Curtis hasn't had a love interest since season 2. Like, he had Sam, he had Alicia. Season 2 he had Nikki, and then season 3 the nigga was jerking off to himself. So that pretty much proves that the dude really needs a love interest in this season. Um, so yeah, so but then again, the bitch is a probation worker in training, so I don't know how they're gonna work around that, considering you know she's a probation worker trainee, and the dude is doing community service. So I mean, but then again, who knows? It may end up like fucking like with Simon and Sally. I'm kidding, but yeah. So do you guys think that this Lola chick may be a potential love interest to Curtis? Because I mean, well, at the same time, I'm pretty even if she does become his love interest, I'm pretty sure Curtis is gonna do something to fuck it up anyway. So but yeah, hey, the dude needs a love interest, because to be honest, Anyway, yeah. I personally think the dude needs a new love interest. So anyway, that's pretty much my review for this episode. Great episode overall, but the blonde chick was pretty unnecessary, to be honest. So anyway, leave it in the comments below regarding this episode. What are your predictions um for next week's episode? Do you think Lola and Curtis might become a couple? And just yeah, any comments regarding the show so far are welcome. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next Monday with my episode 3 review. So yeah, bye.